And say something about Hubzones programs generically, because I know they are now under attack. Most of our other small business programs are very admirable in that they help people. You can be an 8A contractor, and you can get a contract in McLean, Virginia, which doesn't need any economic help at all, and that's nice that we have programs that will help these disadvantaged companies no matter where they are. The Hubzone program is one of those things that occasionally I note, and such a really creative idea that I say to myself, gee, why didn't you think of that? Because this is a program that not only helps people, individual companies, but it helps whole areas. And we don't have any other program like that in the Small Business Administration. It is an absolutely unique program. The jobs that I mentioned that went to Garrett County, except for the Hubzone program, they would not have gone there. This contractor inconvenienced himself by going to Garrett County, and he went there because it was a Hubzone area, and because he knew that he would have some advantage in getting contracts from NSA because they have a checkoff of whether or not they're meeting a number of goals of subcontracting, and this is just one of them. So I did want to appeal to fixing the problem, not putting the whole program in jeopardy, because I think this is a really unique program, a very worthwhile program. As I said, when I first saw this, I said, gee, why didn't you think of that? It is such a unique idea. And the example I mentioned not only helps Garrett County, which when I came to office had 14% unemployment. And I went there door to door, and I was surprised. Most places I went door to door, it was very easy, because after I rang the doorbell, I filled out the little door hanger that said I was here, and I give the time and the date, and I hang it on the door, and I'm sorry I missed you. And almost nobody ever came because they were out working. When I went to Garrett County, a lot of people came, and they were senior people that told me that during their working years they'd had to go to Pittsburgh or Baltimore to make a living. But when they would retire, they came back to Garrett County. I said, gee, this must be a great place to live. Too bad that we have 14% unemployment here, that our people have to go away to Pittsburgh and Baltimore to make a living. Well, the Hubzone program is now changing that, and there are really good jobs there. As I mentioned, 4 times the mean annual salary is what's paid to these people, and that uplifts the whole community when you have that kind of salary. So I just want to make an appeal that we need to be focusing on fixing this program. And again, I'm very disappointed that there's so many people out there that would, and the taxpayer maybe gets value from these contracts, but what's really hurt is the area that should have gotten the contract and didn't get the contract. I think that probably pretty good work is done on these contracts. But the real tragedy is the area that should have got the contract, that should have been uplifted by it economically, missed that because it was fraudulently given somewhere else. So I hope that our focus is on what do we need to do to fix this program so that it's a really viable, good program, and not have any hint that the program should be at risk because of these. And this is just human nature that you've unearthed. And and again, Madam Secretary, we're going to come to you because we want to make sure that people who are trying to self-police, peer policing, that they don't get punished for doing that. And I know that happens, and I know that's a huge detriment to the success of this program. So thank you for your invitation to come to your office. We'll be there.
Thank you, Congressman Bartlett. And if you will allow us to visit your office as we've done in the past, we would definitely look forward to giving you a report, and Congressman Velasquez, on the progress of our plan so that we can keep you updated.
I would be honored. Thank you.
Thank you.